so before we start the boring study session, I want to follow up on the DMARC issue that I report. Let me open the terminal first. DMARC, okay. So basically the issue is that when we change to another directory, right? Previously we are on the first contrib DMARC. Now we are on the first contrib DMARC etc, right? And when we use this chain command, and what I mean by chain is that we use new window command, and then we add the semicolon, and then use split window command in one line. Let me copy this first and maybe put this in film. Then this is called. We put this here, and here is the problem. The second pin current path is not the same as the first pin current path, and this is for the, what is it called? For the comment after the first comment, I guess. Maybe that's the word. So anyway, the correct one is only on the, what is it called? The first comment. So the second and so on using the different value. And this is not expected. The expected one, well, did I have that installed? I think I haven't. Yeah, I think I haven't. What is it called? I think I haven't compiled that yet. Let me compile that to see what should be the expected behavior to show, I guess. Okay. Compiling. And then okay, it's still compiling. Okay, meanwhile we wait for that. This is 2 days ago, right? So I found that the Arch Linux using extra flag on the repo, this one, on the package build, Arch Linux using extra flag instead of only .configure, right? And if we take a look at the readme, the readme instruction only use .configure, /configure, with no extra flag. So, and I've done, what is it called? I've narrowed down the problem a little bit, and it looks like the one causing the problem is this flag, enable system T. I will show you that later on. So anyway, we already done that. Now let's try running this instead. Let me see what tmux. Okay, the problem is on tmux 3.6, which I think the new one is 3.6a from 2 days ago. So yeah, this is not the new one, but I think we still can produce those problem in a new version. Test, right? Oh yeah, little bit of that, I guess. Wait a minute. By specifying flag -l, we are basically trying to use different socket for the tmux server. So as far as I understand, the tmux behave like server and client, what you see in the in the floating window here is also a tmux window. This is the client side, and there is also the server side, or I guess socket. Is that the word? In this, the default socket is called default, and this one is for my floating window tmux socket. So when I, let's say, kill the default socket window, the the floating window on the tmux on the floating window did not get killed too. It's still available. Okay, let's try this one, and let's try using without config. Okay, change to etc, and then copy this. This is the right behavior. See, the right side is the same as the left side, and it is also the same for this side, right? This is the correct behavior. Let's kill the server. See, it is not gonna affecting my drop-down tmux. Okay, let's change this again, and what is it called? Run. Okay. Enable systemd. Now we recompile tmux with enable systemd flag. Compiling. Okay. Oh, right. That's right. How can I forget that? Oh my god. Let me cross check again. Okay. Yep. Should be fine now. Okay. Then this is how to reproduce the issue. Right. Let me copy this in the chat in case anyone curious, I guess. Alright. Now let's this is local pin tmux, so I don't need to type this all over again. Okay, DC, right? And then we copy this one. The problem reproducible. Okay. Now, okay. Now I need to apply the patch from the maintainer. Okay, is the explanation. The problem is that after Tmax create a pane, it does all the system stuff and then it changes the directory. Okay, this means there's a race which system T must be slow enough to mean you always hit. Oh, okay. Race conditional. But we can avoid this entirely by changing the working directory before fall and putting it back in the parent afterwards. Okay, let's check what the diff is. Against spawn. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's use less instead. What is it? Okay. Okay. Constant. We are replacing constant with char, and then trying to assign the return value of find home. Is that it? Okay, then actual current working directory null. Okay. And change to new one. Oh, store current working directory and change to new one. Now if this okay, as if okay, get checked. Let me check. Wait, how many main page we have? Oh, 233p. Library function manual. What about 3? Standard C library. Oh, okay, seems the same. This is the POSIX one, right? Okay. The function return a no terminated string, an absolute path name that is the current working directory of the calling process. Okay. The path name is returned as the function result and via the argument path if present. Copies an absolute path name of the current working directory to the array when the to by path. It is of length size. if the length of the absolute path name of the directory, including the terminating null byte, exceeds size byte, null is returned. Oh, the absolute, the length of the absolute path, the terminating null byte exceeds size byte. Okay, the size byte. Check for this error and allocate a larger buffer if necessary. Using malloc if buff is null. And size is 0. Get the current tier name. Okay. So it is null if the absolute path name exceeds the byte provided, I guess. Interesting. So when this is not null, we change directory. Okay. Home not equal null. Okay, home. If octal equal null, go to complete. Oh. Okay. Child process. To the working directory. Environment set. Oh, okay. Interesting. Now let's try patching. Applying the patch, I guess. Apply. Okay. Spawn, right? This is with syntax I like. Okay. Interesting. Well, now let's compile again. That's that, and then copy this one. Okay, I think it fixed the problem, right? Okay, let's attach again, but now test the changes, right? And let's make sure. Okay, enable system T. After we confirm that, well, we will keep going on trying to handle integer overflow, you know. Okay. What should I do with this? Okay. Right. Okay. I'm kind of curious though. Is it still happening in the new release? Like the 3.6a, for example? I mean, yeah, currently I'm in the Tmax 3.6 git tag. I guess. Okay. Yep, we can do that, right? Check out Prince Tmax 36a. What is it called? 36a. Yep, we are in the tag 36a. Okay. Let's check run. Compiling again. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Should we like run auto again? Let's see how it goes first, I guess. You know what, let's copy this first, check the version. Okay, 3.6a, right? And then copy the entire thing, etc. Okay, we we still can reproduce that in the newer version. Okay, alright. Check out. Okay, we are back into Max 3.6, right? And then let's reapply this pop, right? Okay, nothing. Okay, spawn. Okay, run again. Let's try run only with enable system T, and then we try using another stuff, enable Sixer and utempter, to see how it goes. Okay, interesting. Missing automate. Okay. Maybe I should run the auto gen script. I mean, it's only basically it is only running AC local, auto make, and auto reconf, right? I'm kind of curious, so okay, check out this. Okay. Yeah. Let's put that in this test, right? And then auto gen. Okay, let's try. I mean, currently I am in this Timac 3.6a, right? So run, just making sure, you know. Okay, yep. Still the same. Where am I again? Okay. Check out. Okay, we're back to 3.6. And then running auto gen first. Run. is kids this pop wait, comment comment this way, sorry. Oh yes, there is quite an index. I cannot forget about it. Let's run again. Okay. Okay, right. I guess let's copy this one to what is it called? Home directory. The Tmux binary, and then go to the home directory. Nah, should be tier 1. Right, and then Tmux, okay. The comment that I use, hello. We just go to hello, welcome. We haven't started the study session yet. I want to follow up on the Tmux issue that I report. Basically, the pane current path is different between the, what is it called? The first comment and the second or so on comment, you know. This one is different than this one. So currently I'm following that up. I mean, we kind of already see where is the problem. It is when we use enable system T. So the maintainer already made a patch, and now I'm trying out those patches and report back to the maintainer. Okay, that's basically it at the minute. Or maybe I can show you this video, I guess. This is how the bug appear. So we create a directory, right? New directory, tier 1 and tier 2, and then change directory to directory 1, and then we open Tmux without, okay, this flag -f def null means that we didn't use any config file, and -l in here means we use a new socket called test other than default socket. So if we didn't provide the -l test, we will be using the default socket, and that is this one, default. So by providing -l here, -l test, we are creating a new socket file that is test here. And I also have another socket file for this floating window that run tmux in it. So when I kill the default server, it didn't affect this floating window. That's basically it. So we run tmux without any config file in a new test server, I guess. And then we change to directory 2, right? And then we run this command, this one, and this command from directory 2, and then the result is that the left pane, is it left or right? Anyway, this side pane have tier 1 and the other side have tier 2, right? This is not expected. The expected one is like this one. That the maintainer, what is it called? That the maintainer run tier 1 and then tier 2, right? And then running the previous command, new window. See, it should be like this. Both of the pane should be tier 2. So yeah, that's basically it, the problem from the pane current path. In this one, pane current path, the value does not the same. The value is not the same. Okay, let me test this first with the log, I guess. Def null and then test again. Cd tier 2. We need to copy this. Okay. It looks like the patch fixed the issue. I mean, I can show you real time, I guess. Tier 1, for example. And then we copy this. It even uses the path from the previous session instead of the new one, which is interesting. See, it should be my home directory. Oh, this issue, okay. Okay. Have I been streaming for the last 4 hours? Not really. I mean, I'm live streaming every day, I guess, but I'm not sure if it has been 4 hours. But yeah, I'm trying to live streaming every day to share the progress, I guess. Okay, now that is interesting. Can we like reproduce that in, what is it called, in the fixed version. Let's try that out. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to. What is it called? I need to send this log first, I guess. Tmax G. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also learning about C. So we are both learning, I guess. And yeah, I'm still not sure about what's going on. So welcome. Let's learn together. That's the point, you know. Cmax 3.6 patch. It's not really CW spawn well. Okay, let's 3.6 spawn patch. That's it. And then we put alt log. Okay. Oh, I'm from Indonesia, and currently it is 10 a.m. in the morning. So it is still in the morning. Okay, okay. Let's try. Alright, we have this lock, right? Okay. Just making sure, okay. Okay. I mean, well, everyone has their own preference, right? But me personally, I like to get up early in the morning and focus coding, doing some programming stuff in the morning before life going on. I mean, there is some, what is it called? Some distraction when I do it in the afternoon or maybe evening even. So yeah, I'm trying to learn programming early in the morning. And I've tried like doing coding or programming at night or in the afternoon, let's say. And I feel like I learn the most in the morning rather than in the afternoon. And maybe in some cases in the night, in the evening, I guess. But yeah, when I enter the evening, usually I'm already tired, right? So I'm trying to learn before I get tired. That's why I do live streaming usually in the morning. But then again, it is subjective, right? It is preference. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, try things that works for us, right? For me, it's the morning, and for other people, it might be the night, And the point is that to keep going, right? We need to be consistent to be good at programming or other things. Okay, let me reply to this first. But I can avoid this by changing. Thanks for the pets. I've already played. And I compile the marks, and it seems like to fix the issue. In case you need this. Okay, let's add the file in tier 1. Okay. Okay, yeah, concentration matter. What other programming language or tech stack do I know? Okay, I know a little bit about JavaScript and also TypeScript, and also I've used Golang. I mean, I've made a project called Simo. I do this on live stream too about Golang. I want to create a simple Pomodoro timer for status line. In my case, I use i3 window manager, and I use i3 bar, if I remember correctly, or IT status. Sorry, I use the IT bar and IT status to display the information below, if you can see that. And yeah, I'm building this on live stream in my YouTube video, in case if you are curious. So there's that. There is JavaScript, TypeScript, Golang, and I've tried Python too, but I'm not really good at it, I guess. I've tried Python only for a little bit, and then now I'm learning about C because I want to contribute to the Linux kernel, the Linux kernel using C, most of the code base, right? I mean, there's also Rust for the driver, I guess. I'm not sure if Linux kernel using Rust for anything else, but I know that most of the code base using C, so that's why I want to learn C. I want to try contribute to the Linux kernel, and then maybe I can move to the to the system engineering job, That's my goal for learning C. In case anyone wants to see my Golang project that I'm talking about, let me put the repo in chat. It is just a simple Pomodoro timer, and we use another program to update the timer, like basically if I run Simo status, it will only display this. So we need another program to show the current Pomodoro timer. And in my case, I use i3 status to update the Pomodoro timer status. Anyway, wait, okay. Let me try compiling again. But this time without the flag. Right, this 6-cell system T attempter. And see if that fixed the issue. Just making sure there is no other issue. Attempter, right? 6-cell system T attempter. Okay, run again. Tmax, okay. Okay. If you want to do it in C++, can... Okay, I'm not sure because currently I'm following this book. Let me copy this in the chat, right? I'm following this book to learn C while building Lisp, basically. I'm still not sure about how Lisp works. I mean, by reading this book, I kind of learned about C and a little bit of Lisp. So maybe you can doing that in C++, but I'm not sure if we have some reference. Let us see. Build C++ with Lisp from... It should be possible, but yeah, I'm not sure if there is some reference. Maybe this one. Make a Lisp. Oh, go to Rimpa. Let me copy this in the chat. Oh, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Eclipse. Oh. Okay, there is this C++. It then compatible to plan. Oh. Okay, in this one, I've never tried C++ before, so I'm not really sure. But maybe you can check this repo. If you want to try out building Lisp interpreter using C++. Yeah, this can be interesting. I mean, it is not step by step as this book, right? And that is the challenge, I guess. How do we understand how this works, right? for Ubuntu, for Docker. And maybe while reading the source code, you find out some inspiration to make the simplified version of this Lisp interpreter. Oh yeah, HTTP server using PG. Network Programming Guide. Yeah. I also want to try that. But yeah, we will see. One step at a time, One step at a time. Let's check out. What is it? Let's check out on the Google search. This is the book that I use. Oh, but Your Own Lisp. Oh, this is the book that I use. Okay. Oh, there is also definition. Yeah, we haven't got there. Exit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, define variable. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. We tend to do many things at the same time, right? And then get overwhelmed. So that's why I want to do one thing at a time. Focus on this book first, I will put this in the chat as for alternative, I guess, for what we are building. And maybe it's a reference to, we will see. Building a programming language from scratch. Oh. Is this using C++? I'm still not sure. I guess it is. Yeah, let me copy this in the chat too for another reference. Writing a Lisp. Oh, this one using OCaml, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of variation. I mean, I never try C++, so I'm not really sure. I mean, it is doable, but yeah, where to start, right? I think that is the hard part of starting the project. What should we do first? I mean, once we already going with the project, it's much easier rather than starting from scratch, right? So maybe find that out first. Like, where do we start? And then start from there. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, wait, let me go back to this first. It's alright, let me remove that, I guess. Yeah. And okay. Is this already using the new one? I think so. Well, let's get at this. Oh, right. If I land a job, previously I worked as a web developer, right? So that's why I know about JavaScript, TypeScript, and Golang, and I'm mainly, I'm mainly handling the back-end stuff, like connecting to database and stuff, right? And then I want to change career to system engineering. That's why I took a career break to learn C, and then trying to contribute to open source like Tmax here, right? And maybe one day I'm able to contribute to some project like Linux kernel. There is this thing called kernel janitor. I think, let's see, this one, right? There is this kernel janitor, which basically means we are helping like change a simple task in the to-do list on the, on the code base, like code cleanup. So one can dive into kernel without knowing all the technical details. I'm planning to try out this kernel janitor. Kernel janitor task, and maybe can land a patch to the kernel, And well, who knows, from there maybe I can get some reference to working on the system engineering stuff. So yeah, I've learned a job before, and now I'm on career break to change the system to system engineering stuff, not the web development anymore. Okay, let me copy this in the chat too. The kernel janitor. At some point, I might be doing live stream cleaning up the Linux kernel code base. We will see. One step at a time, right? Okay, this one. Okay. I have Discord, but I haven't used that much, I guess. Yeah, I have Discord. Okay, let me. Okay, right. And kill server. Right. Okay, let's change to 3.6a. SH auto gen, right? Till what time? I'm usually it's not always 10 a.m. I guess, so you could say whenever I'm available, but it's usually around either 4 a.m. or 9 a.m. I guess. usually around that time. But yeah, I'm still not sure what my schedule is, I'm still figuring that out. Okay, wait, we already have run, right? Okay. Excel system T, okay, let's run this on the yeah, I mean, life happen, Sometimes early in the morning I got a power outage, so I cannot do live streaming, right? And then around, let's say 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., my internet connection cut off. My internet connection down. So I need to use my mobile phone internet connection and do stuff. So yeah, things happen that I need to figure out what is the maximum time, I guess. Yeah, internet and power cut are the biggest enemy. Yeah, and it happened too. Oh, okay. See you later. Okay. Alright. Well, I will see you when I see you, I guess. See you. Okay, okay, wait a minute. DC, right? Okay, we are fine with this one. Oh, bye. Okay, kill server. Now let's try using this one without the flag, right? I already have this. Spawn C. Okay, now wait, let me double check. Okay, let's run. We are doing this for an hour. An hour and have not started the study session yet. That's interesting. 6 years ago, wow. Okay. Okay, C99, right. Is this a binary file? Oh, executable file. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so this person spirit what? In the function into multiple file, is that it? function. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe we will get there, I guess. Maybe we will get there with defining a function, right? But yeah, where is the entry point, you know? Oh, it use, okay, variable to run the interactive console. Oh, okay. Interesting. It is this one, I guess. If def, okay. Else, quadrant line, okay. How many line is this? 600, okay. Okay, this is kind of interesting, I guess, to see another person work as a reference, you know. Okay, we already done that in the what is it called? In the 3.6 release, the newest version. I just want to make sure if what is it called? If there is no problem, the patch introduced to the newest version. ETC, yeah, maybe we can automate this. Absolutely, okay. Okay, kill the server. Right. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I want to try, right, etc, okay. Is it gonna solve the problem with Tmax? Okay, Tmax conf. What is prefix? Prefix Y? No, okay. This one. New session test stem. New session test stem. You change the directory to home directory, okay, right? Tier 1. Okay, let's see this one. Alright, it looks like it's also solved the problem. Interesting. server. Let's try this one more time, just to make sure, I guess. What do I want to do again? Okay. Alright, I need this. Right, let's put this in here. Left, and then copy that. Okay. Let's get tested. Okay, and then run, I guess. Guess you want to see. Hello. Okay. Let's run this. This is right. We run this, okay. And then new session. Then let's not give the session name. Should we change directory? Let's not. Okay, let's try this. New session, okay. This is okay. Oh. Okay. This. Where is it? Okay. Kill session. Session, okay. Maybe something like this. Alright, so new session, home directory, change to tier 1, and then using this command. Yep, this is interesting. Okay. server. Kids test pop quiet. Yep. Run enable. Okay, let's try this one. Can DC. Okay. New session. Okay, right. Tier 1. Okay, yep. It seems like it fixed another issue too. Alright. How is it? So it's client test LQ session. Okay. Should be working, right? What? Session did not comment, okay. Kill server. Slow enough. Okay, always. Business. Okay. Let's put this here. Okay, interesting. I mean, can we like quote reply? Okay. And it seems like the pets let's see the pets again. And it seems like the pets fixed the issue. Okay, let's okay. Let me okay. I think let's continue then. It's been 1.5 hour and 10 marks, and we haven't started the session yet. That's the interesting part, you know. Oh, not this one. I guess this one, right? Let's take a break first. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I like to change chair from yoga ball to the normal chair so that I didn't stay in one position too much, I guess. Don't forget to drink water, everyone. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of curious about this one, you know. And the funny thing is that I do all of those changes and did not increase the latest candidate version. Yep. The release candidate version. How to use its new revision of the is on fire. Oh, okay. I see. So basically, what is it called? Basically, it's like duplicating the code. Is that it? Oh, okay. Right. 206. Okay. I mean, I don't really like that, I guess. Yeah, it is just a personal preference. I mean, I just like using one file, variable.h. Okay. So this person also split that into, what is it called? Into the header. Okay. Okay, after the break we will try handling integer overflow. I'm still not sure if it works, so let's find out, Okay, let's start early, I guess. Alright, so focus and yeah. Okay, previously we tried out this reference, right? And we get something useful, like for example this one, the bitwise operation. Let me demo that for you. Clips, right? It's basically we need to start first, right? Okay. No, right? Now print half mark sign in, and then if we take macro expand, see, it is basically, what is it called? Using a bitwise operation for this number, which is let's try to print that. I guess it is 30, right? So basically the half mark sign macro is like this: in 130. Okay, and if we use 31, it is overflow. How did I know it is overflow? Let's check this one. In max. Wait, my mind still in the max. No, limits. It's in max. Okay, this one, right? If we are, what is it called? We are trying to print this value, it works fine, but add one number, then it become like this. So it is integer overflow with sign. The sign integer overflow, because there is something called unsigned, right? Unsigned integer, and yeah, it works fine. So I'm thinking, can we use bitwise operation to check if we have overflow or not? And I found this, what is it called? This reference, right? Using the, I'm still not sure what this is means. I mean, I kind of know that this is bitwise operation, but yeah, I'm still not sure. Bitwise operation explanation. Dun, 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 dun. Let's check this one, I guess. Is 1 if the corresponding bit of the operand is 1. I mean, if either bit is 0, there is a 0. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's try this out first. Let's see, 69 and 42. 0, okay. 69, no. In decimal. This is the bit operation, okay. Output 8. What? 25. 8. Interesting. So it is like bit operation, okay. Oh, okay. Let me put this in the chat for reference. And well, reference. Okay. Press or at least 1. Okay, 0 and 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, at least there is 1 in the bit number. Now XOR. Of bitwise XOR is 1. Okay, this one exclusive OR 0, 1. Oh, okay, So if it is 1 and 1, it is 0 instead. Okay. Interesting. Let's check that out. 21st, okay. Bitwise complement is an unary operator works on only one operand, the 0 and 0 to 1. Oh, 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0. Okay. Because of sign integer, I guess. Yeah, I'm still not sure about to complement. Can we close this? It's taking up a lot of space. Let me check. Yeah, no, we cannot do that. Okay. The complement operation on binary number of a number is equal to the complement of that number plus 1. Is a number is equal to complement of that number plus 1. Okay. Okay. Plus 1. Oh, okay. The bitwise complement in decimal for the sign in, right? I mean for the unsigned in, it should be 220, I guess. Let's try that out, not that one, 35. Sign it in. Okay. That's a large number. Okay. Save operators in save programming. Right save and left save. This is what we are trying to do. Save operator. Right save operator, save all bits toward right. Save all bits toward right by certain number of specified bits. It is denoted by okay. In binary, okay. how do we print? Say programming GTP print binary format. Output format. Oh, I think help X. Print slash. No. What is the FMT? Not that one. No, okay. Print F. What? Print F. Format string, right? Format string. Oh, wait. I'm kind of forgot. Print the left, let's say. Or maybe octa. No. Hexadecimal. Yeah, don't think so. I think it's T, right? One zero 10100. Okay, interesting. So now let's try 53. Okay. Hello, welcome back. I guess. 29. Currently I'm trying out this shift operator in C programming. There's right shift and left shift. I want to try handling the, what is it called? The integer overflow, right? And I found this reference that maybe we can use. Let me put this in the chat. Oh, it is raining. I hope my internet connection did not cut off. Okay, we will see. Okay, and from the previous, what is it called? From the previous reference, this one, let me copy. Yeah, it is raining and quite heavily too. So we have a background noise now, a natural background noise, right? Okay. And if we try this one, half maxing in, right? We are basically half of the, let me copy this instead, half of the maximum value of integer, like this. Oh, okay. And maybe not really too, yeah, I'm still not really sure the calculation. And then there is also this max sign, right? Max sign macro. And if we try to print that, send macro for in, we get the same value as the maximum integer value here. No. Okay, you saw my playlist. So, and I start from scratch, like basic or just revisit from basic and jump to building it. Okay. So, if what you mean by starting from scratch means that I never try C at all, C programming language at all, then yeah, I start from there. I have no idea how C works at all. So I start from scratch. But from the tutorial, we are not actually building the parser ourselves, because the author already provide this, what is it called? This parser that we can use, called NPC parser. So we are using this library, I guess, to build out our Lisp interpreter. So if you mean from scratch, means that we create the parser from scratch, then no, we use a library parser, but that does not mean we use this as is. There is some changes that I do to the parser, For example, this one, NPCA length. In the NPCA length function, the author using null terminator, right? But in my own version, MPCA lang, if I can type. But in my version, I'm actually using array of pointer. I'm not sure if it is a good idea or not. I mean, I'm still learning, right? But I want to try different approach, and that is using an array, right? And I just found out that when we pass array to the function parameter, it turns into a pointer, the pointer of the first element of the array, or the index 0 of the array. And what this means is that the function, let's say this MPCA length function, does not know the length of the array, which we need for the parsing process in the, where is it? I think it's this one. No, this apply to in this one, the grammar find parser. The reason I want to try using the array is that previously we used the variatic function. C programming variatic function. I think this is it, right? It's basically the one with the triple dot in it. And what I don't like about this variatic function is that either we put the number of the argument that we are parsing into the function, so that we can use that in a looping to get the argument of the variatic function, right? Like this. And then we end the variatic function argument. So basically we need to provide how many argument did we have. Let's say this one, we have 5, so we provide the first argument with 5, right? And it causes a problem if we didn't provide the number correctly, right? And with this parser, the author using a null. So if we provide null, it means we stop. What is it called? We stop the parsing process, right? But that means if we forgot to provide null, we got a segfault. We get a segfault, so that's why I'm trying to use array, right? And then using the length in the for loop. I mean, I guess we can see the original parser in here. What is it called again? I don't really remember the function name. Okay, MPCA grammar. Okay, this one. This is the original approach. And the problem is that we are using while equal 1, which is always true, right? So when we forgot to provide null, we will get a segfault. And I think I already put the pull request discussing with the author. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, like this one. The example in the book does not have a null terminator, like the updated one. Maybe we can, but yeah, I'm not really sure how we change the condition for the while. Like, where is the end with the variatic function? That's what I'm still not sure. That's why I'm trying using array. With array we can calculate the length like this and parsing that into the MPCA length. So yeah, I still have no idea how to change that, how to change the while condition with variatic function. I think that's the challenge that I'm still not sure how to solve, I guess. So there's that. And yeah, this I think is on this one in the chapter 5, I guess. This one. The example is not up to date, so if we, let's say, mistype one of these, we will get a seg fault because there is no null terminator. So yeah, it's kind of tricky. I mean, it is quite early in the chapter, right? And if we introduce null without explaining the pointer, I guess, what is null, something like that, right? Then yeah, how the explanation process when introducing null that early. Okay, anyway, so yeah, if what you mean by starting from scratch, then I guess not, because we are using a library, right? We are not creating the library from scratch, the parser mechanism from scratch. But if what you mean from scratch is that I have no knowledge about C, then yeah, we are starting from scratch. I have no knowledge about C at all before starting the series, this live streaming session, And I get a lot of seg fault during the process. Oh, I also have this like playground to try things out, right? In case it I make notes for what I learned, but it is still on my notebook. I haven't ported into a digital one. Maybe at the end of the series I will do that, but for now I'm just using this, like the playground code to try things out. Like in the yesterday we tried out to replicate the Stack Overflow, It's kind of interesting. I mean, I can try replicate that again, I guess. Playground, Stack Overflow, GTP, right? And then we add a break point on the line 15. Oh, did I not that with GTP info. Let me recompile that again. Play stack overflow stack playground stack overflow, and then let's try that again. Okay, break 15, right? If we check, we are adding a break point on line 16. Okay. Yeah, sometimes GTP just skip the line, you know. So when we run, no, right? Info break. Yeah, IT hit the breakpoint one time, and if we continue, let's say 10 times, we will get a segfault. Where basically our stack, I assume it is overflow, and then we get a segfault, right? I mean, I'm still not sure 100%, but we got a segfault because we overflow the limit of the stack in my machine. And the interesting part is that we still have one more hit before our 10 iteration, you know. So when we run again, right, it say start from beginning, but when we run again and see info break, we already hit the breakpoint 2 times. So the ignore hit will be run again when we use the run command, I guess. At least from this observation. Okay, so that's quite interesting. So yeah, I'm still haven't port my notes yet. Only this experiment, the playground, that I already have on my GitHub, I guess. This one, okay. I don't even have a readme yet. What do you think of using AI for reference to build this? Okay. What do I think of using LLM or AI for reference to build this? Personally, I want to learn, right? And when using LLM, the scary part is that I'm not sure if what the LLM output correct or not, right? I cannot really validate whether that is correct or not. So personally, when learning, I'm trying to do things like manually, you know, like getting the segfault over and over again until I know what's causing the issue. For example, with the Stack Overflow, right? When we use GTP, we have the ignore hit. Let me what is it called? Let me demo that again. Like this, break 16, I guess, and then run. No, okay. Info break, and then when continue 10, got a segfault, and then when we check info break, we have one ignore hit, and then when we run again, we already hit the breakpoint 2 times. So I'm observing what's going on manually. I mean, I'm still not sure why GTP do this, but from my observation, the ignore hit will be run again when we use run command. So yeah, that's the problem with AI. I mean, how do I know if what the AI output is correct or not, right? If we don't have any experience, It's like you have a doctor, right? And you told the doctor your symptom, what is it called? Your sickness symptom. And then the doctor asks AI or LLM, hey, this patient have these symptoms. What should I do? You should tell the patient to do this and this and this. All right. And then the doctor told exactly that to the patient. I mean, that's kind of dangerous, right? Especially if the doctor didn't know what is right or wrong with the AI answer, right? I personally didn't want my doctor to do that. It can be dangerous, right? So yeah, I think that is the problem with using LLM or AI without any experience. And this is what my learning process to gain an experience, right? What is going on? And then maybe when I have enough experience, I can use AI or LLM wisely, Like maybe I can see, maybe I can validate from clients, right? That looks wrong or that's not right. But yeah, for now I'm doing this manually. Like for example, I'm still not sure how the half mark sign work. Right? Is it exactly like the in max value from the not that one, from the limits limits header file, or from something else, right? Maybe one day I will figure that out, but yeah, for now we still have no idea. Okay, anyway, back to this one, what is it called? The integer overflow mechanism, right? I want to see if, let's say, with the bitwise, this one, with the right shift operator, okay, in binary, shift up bits toward right by certain number of specified bits. Okay, we have this bit, right? We shifted by 2. Is that what it means? Okay, let's try that out. Print in the binary format, right? 110 101 11 00, sorry. Okay, 00, and then 292 shifted by 2. Okay, interesting. Shifted by 2. Oh, right. Can we like do this? No. Or maybe egg? No. Yeah, I mean, how do we like putting that exactly egg like this? This is egg, right? Yeah, it is egg. There should be 00 at the front, but okay. I think we can use print F, but you know what? Let's check out print FMT without picture because we can use Tmax. Yeah, there is no info. So, yeah. Let's check that out. GTP print. What is it called? Print binary 8-bit format, I guess. Output format, let's see. Okay, so photo window. Byte, okay. How many hours do I code every day? It depends. I mean, if I'm very focused, I could code maybe more than 8 hours a day. But yeah, it's not really full 8 hours without break, you know. If without break, then maybe 2 hours or something like that. Yeah, it depends if I'm focused to deeply focus or not. I mean, sometimes I got stuck, you know, like I got stuck on some problem and you know what, let's take a break and take a walk, I guess, something like that. So it depends. If I have an idea, I keep going to do programming and stuff, and if I'm stuck, I take a break and maybe call it a day and do something else. Let's see. Okay, let's see 5%. Oh, okay, see you later. Okay, that's interesting. Negative 001. Oh, okay, maybe we should try one first. Yeah, okay, this one. Nothing really changed. Oh, no. It changed because there is extra 0 at the left. Four. Not phone, okay? Examining. They're the same. Let's try Google. Print setting. I don't think. Different language. Testing. Or maybe using X. No, okay. Printf. 8-bit format, I guess. Wait. How do we use printf? Oh. Like this. Valid syntax. Comment. Oh, using comma, okay. Alright. Format specifier. Not really decimal, but binary. C format specifier. Binary. Really, we can do that? Unrecognize. What about this one? Oh. GDP print. change because the item count is meaningless. Like this, no. Yep, nope, we cannot do that. And when we right shift 2, okay, let's try analyze this. This one, right, okay, and then this is by right shift by 1, there's 0, right, okay, and then this is 2, okay, what about 3? Let me go to the toilet for a bit. Okay. I'm back. Is anyone there? Okay. No one's there. Right. We are shifting again, right? I think this is 3, okay. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I will end the live stream now. I need to grab some food for lunch. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.